Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Now it's Bale. And it's Scholes. Now it's Rafinha. Camavinga purring through the gears. Ronaldinho. Nuno Mendes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, important interception. Well, there's the clearance. Platini. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bale. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Driving forward. Look at the space. Split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there.
India with the corner, they're first. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. India presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now, can he find a finish? This looks promising. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. He can get that clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Platini. Plays a sharp bit of ball here. And he's got his range wrong there. Gilberto Silva is there, and he can pick it up. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Torres receives him, and he shoots! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Diego Forlan.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 14,
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
On the field, number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's Bale.
Number 11,
India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Here's fan support out wide. Oh, that's superb. Here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rafinha. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for a runner. Oh, no joy this time.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, they can break here. Threads one in. Here's Beckenbauer. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Pele. That's a good ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Pele! Superb from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho might just make this. The less said about that pass, the better.
There will be 1 minute
Mendes
added
is
time.
someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Gets good distance on it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Ødegaard. And he's had it nicked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Valde, he rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Xavi Simons is onto it in a flash. Valde could try cutting inside here. He is through here. Cross needs to be good.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still goalless at the moment. And that is as far as they're going to go. Simons. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. And he's searching through. Ødegaard. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Balde. This is De Jong. Balde. And it's Rashford. Now it's Simons. And he's running through. Simons. Simons! Oh, split-second reaction.
Xavi Simons is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Xavi Simons with the short one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Played in. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
the most accurate pass. And here's Rafinha. And this is Bale. Rice. This looks promising. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
De Jong. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Scholes. Played in deep. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And here's Rashford.
There will be 1 minute
Picked out, and the shot! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 4.
Here we go again.
Xavi Simons.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 6, Nkunku.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Bale. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And they're quick to get it back. India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's played through for him. Shot a goal! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Takes a shot! Oh, what? In he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
And Nkunku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the shot! And he should have made it fall.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Good reason for optimism here. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Crossed it, he gets big! And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Ball driven to Olise! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Could move up a gear here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pressing high and with purpose. He's got away. Good ball, good take. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
India clearly now in lead preservation mode. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rudiger. Here's Rodri. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that was vital.
Been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's De Jong. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past. And the referee brings it to a close. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. And that's really well manoeuvred.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of... Oh, he's been caught napping! Xavi Simons. And here's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao! It's in! The breakthrough strike! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't... Oh no, what has happened here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. De Jong. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on it. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk clears it away. Ødegaard. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. And the return pass. And it's Marquinhos. Now Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That looks a cracking ball. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi Simons, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fired deep towards the back post. Jordi Alba. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Number 22.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Number 9.
India carrying a one-goal lead. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise. Now it's Aubameyang. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good spread.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is a little undercooked. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on it.
He's got tall! Just needed better contact. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Olise. Olise charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here! Danger averted for now. Scholes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise. Olise powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Odegaard. Scholes. And it's Salah. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's gone forward. Now it's Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Oh, super find. Now, and Aubameyang! Lacking in accuracy.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Simons. Chance! He has done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
India are having a ball here.
There will be 3
Kamavinga.
minutes added time.
Erdegaard. He's having a hit! Oh, they could be caught out here. Mohamed Salah! It's hit the upright. Oh, taken with style. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 11, Gareth Bale.
Milan, and that's it. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
And that's a dangerous ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Collier. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a threatening ball. Real chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Forlan. Oh, good read. He's in a great position here. And he's picked out the run. Good ball, good take. Otto. There it is! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer. Now it's Torres. And he's heaved it away. Now Gilberto Silva. Platini looking to be a menace in the final third.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Forlan. And he's well positioned here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckenbauer with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Number
and
20,
we're underway again.
Diego Forlan.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's made its way to him.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
India
Number
different to some
18,
extent this half.
Pele.
Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Gilberto Silva. India still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Cannavaro makes the interception. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Koundé. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great run on the overlap here. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's hoisted clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy.
Goes for finesse! And he can clear it away. That's very neat. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gilberto Silva. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Pele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a good ball. Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Rummenigge absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Iniesta. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
There will be 1 minute.
He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Not so much. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Ronaldinho. Forlan could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gilberto Silva.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he's there to get it away. Gattuso.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Koundé has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. That is lovely. Platini. Costa Curta with the clearance. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. India with the corner, they're first. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold, this is promising. Plays it up, gets his head! Oh, it's hit the post! Beckenbauer,
There will be
nicely aimed pass. Now it's Platini. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
To announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Now there's a... Can he finish? He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. India still this single goal behind. He shifted it to the flank. Lampard. Gattuso, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, what a real chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Didier Drogba.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Coming on the field.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere. Ronaldinho! Sticks it away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Pete.
Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's picked his way through. Big header! Oh, crossbar! That's another chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And it's Gattuso.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goes for a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. De Bruyne. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee has just said play on. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge. Van Belt. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Forlan. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Showing great feet there. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's found a way past. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. India have the chance to go the other way. He's having a shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's shifting through the gears here.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
And a chance! Oh, what has happened here? Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Gilberto Silva, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nuno Mendes. He has found the way through. Fired deep to... Oh, what a climb! And we've reached half-time. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that.
Substitution on the
Intense
field.
and utterly captivating.
Number 14,
That's a
Platini.
really interesting game, and
Number
they head in
10,
at half-time at
Fernando
1-1.
Torres. Coming on the field.
So we're straight back at it
18,
at the start of the second
Pele.
half.
Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good run down the left. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Now this could be a chance. Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer. And he was quick to react. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van der Ven clears it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. India looking to pass their way through. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. India have themselves a chance from the spot to turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's looking wide. He's picked his way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's cut it out. And that's gone loose. Beckenbauer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pele. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Mendes.
There will be 3
Mendes
minutes added
going
time.
full steam ahead down the left flank. Lovely feet. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Well, there's your danger man. And the referee brings it to a close. India have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like...